Listened to Grover Washington Jr. back in 1990, 1976, and you heard in 1990 and on up, then guess what? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you about a new circle that's starting. This is for everybody over 50, 50 plus. And the name of this circle is called Meet, Motivate, Empower, and Transition. And guess what? We do it in person as well as Zoom. So you're welcome to join us if you like. This is for the people 50 who smile in the public while secretly crying emotionally on the inside, crying from exhaustion, crying from I don't know what to do, like I'm being left behind, crying because no one's calling you, crying because no one's visiting you, just crying, 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 crying. Wow. And guess what? This is for all the caregivers. Guess what? These are for the grown folks that don't mind driving and cruising at a time like this in life. When I talk about the MET circle, motivate, empower, transition. That's 50. That's grown folks conversation. Maybe you don't know about it because you haven't been there yet, but we hope by the time this first group start, the next will catch on fire. This is the group for the widows and the widowers. This is a group for the person that divorced. Oh my gosh, it may have been your fault. Oh, or it may not. But this is for you. This is for the church leaders. This is for the retired professionals. This is for the grandparents raising their grandchildren. Guess what? This group is for you. The people who survive heartbreak. Hey, clap for you. The people that survive disappointments. This group is for you. This is a grown folks conversation. This is a grown folks. The people who survive rejection, betrayal, grief, stress, and emotional silence. This group is for you. Hey, so listen, so many think healing has an age limit. Stop thinking about that. Healing does not have an age limit. You heal all the way through life. What? You say, what, GloryD? Yeah, this is what I said. Ah, this is what I'm saying. This group is for you. We ain't trying to hook nobody up. We using our life experience. Ah, ah. So remember, healing does not have an age limit. But let me tell you something right now, this time of day. Well, if you're over in another country, it may be morning or it may be night, but here it's 12:58 noon. I love to answer your question. I love where I live. I live, if you heard of that college called Texas Tech University, Lubbock, Texas. That's where I live, and I love it. Yes. Do you love where you live? Do you love who you are? Do you love who you're becoming? If not, you need to join this group called MET, Motivate, Empower, Transition Circle. Wow. But let me tell you something. Your life is not over. Your voice is not finished. You can express yourself. Your purpose did not expire. It just started. You're 50 and over. This is a grown folks conversation. Hey, remember when it was little? And someone would say, get out of grown folks' business. Now you can say the grown folks is making their own business, doing what they want to do and saying what they want to say. I'm being for real. It's time for us to come together. Huh? Guess what? Your life is not over. Type in there and say, my life is not over. My life is just beginning because I'm 50 and above. Because a lot of people did not make 50. Some of them make 50, but they're not free. Wow. Wow. You know, if you're in this 50 plus age group, you got to go back and listen to some of that music. You got to tell yourself, I am what I am. I can make this because if I made it to 50, I sure can try to strive to make it to 150. So don't despise your life. Just pick up where you're going and make a story out of your life. And you'll be the main one that I would like to love to be in the group. Because when you say despise life, what is it about life that you despise? What is it? What is it? Share. I have time for you to share because that is very serious. Why are you despising life? Well, I don't despise life. I just despise how people treat people in life. That I despise. Oh, but there's nothing I can do with it. So 50, I'm minding my own business. That's why we got the circle. Yes, 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 yes. Because life is not over. Your voice is not finished. Your purpose did not expire. Your purpose did not expire. You matter to me. I don't know you, but you matter to me. That's why I press my way every other day when I can to get on this to say, hey, you matter. I don't know your name. I don't know you, but you matter. You are important. If you live this day, you lived it on a rock and a promise, a rock and a promise. That means you made it through the hard trials. And we say life is hard now, but think about the ones that was born in 1920, 1919. Oh, oh, I can imagine that they got just like you and I. There was a time when they despised their life. It got to be better. I heard a story on yesterday where a man that was born in 1920, his son told me that his dad would walked many miles because he wasn't allowed to look at people. Now we look at people, we roll eyes like, and what? Somebody thought that we could do that. I'm serious. I don't know about you, but I'm talking about this meat group, meat circle for grown folks only. We're doing our own business now. Hey, listen, and your emotional healing, it still matters because you matter to me. No EBT for you in June. That's horrible. That's a good reason to be despised. But guess what? If there's no EBT in June, but there's a lot of food banks that's going around, you get your bread, you get your peanut butter, and you get happy and you move forward. Because guess what? If you can breathe, you can make it happen. It's when you're hooked up to a machine, you can't make it happen. Because back in the day, we ain't always had EBT. We had get out there and work and make a living. You may not be making the most of money, but if you have a piece of bread, you can make it. Ah, we will talk about emotional healing, letting go of the toxic stress, removing and recovering, removing all negative reinforcements and recovering from emotional abuse, rebuilding confidence after our loss. What? What? Ah, healthy communications. Loneliness after 50. I don't know if y'all experienced that. You had loneliness after 50. Oh, told you this is grown folks conversation. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. And if you lived over 50, you've been through a lot of grief. If you live over 50, you've been through a lot of recovering after hiccups and hang-ups and what people say and how they treat you. You learn how to put on that tough skin and say, hey, I'm a winner. Because winner does, they do win. We may not win like you think we should win, but guess what? We winning. If you can breathe, you're winning. If you can walk, you're breathing. If you can talk, you're breathing. If you can just wave your hand, some things you just gotta wave and encourage yourself. So I don't know about you, but you can rock with me today. Yes, just let the music move you and soothe you. Who said that? GloryD said it. Wow. Listen, we're going to learn how do we release all these old pains and embrace the new peace. How are we gonna do that? It sounds easy, but it's not. Everything is a process. If I decide I'm going to go in there and cook me some fried rice because I like it, first of all, I got to know what the recipe is. In my mind, I think you just get in there and brown some rice and add all that stuff. I just think that you ask all that stuff. Yes, some people do talk to their pets, and their pet is their best friend. But what about talking to someone that can answer your questions or can hear you out? This is what this meat circle is all about. Hmm. Releasing old pains and embracing new peace. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's what I'm talking about. Another thing is, and guess what? You need to know that you are safe in this group. This is a safe group. That's what you need to know. Because you matter. If you don't matter, guess what? I'm so glad I got the power. I can block people that say stuff that don't matter. Because if you're in this 50, you've heard a lot of negative. What about the positive reinforcement? This is what this group is all about. Ah, being strong for everybody else can become exhausting. When nobody checks on you, no one texts you, no one call you, you still got to be strong and keep moving on. So that is why the MET circle was created, not just to inspire you, but to help transform you from emotional abuse, from mental distress, from spiritual letdown, from socially not fitting in. This is what this group is all about. If you're tired of surviving and ready to start living with peace, wisdom, purpose, community, our community starts here. The meat circle. The meat circle, motivating, empowering, and transition. What's so good about this? We can do it on Zoom. So you don't have to be in my city. You just got to let me know that you want the link to get linked up and pay your what? Yeah, you have to pay $25. You have to pay $25 because I feel if you put your money on something, you're going to show up because this is grown folks stuff. Yes, I'm sorry about the EBT, but that's something I have no control over. But I do know if you call your 211 community resource, someone should be able to help you out. I do know that. So, this experience for you, registration is now open. Seats are limited because healing works best if safe circles are created, not crowded confusion. Come sit at the table where your age is respected, where you don't have to worry about nobody else, but you have to worry about yourself. Ah, sometimes people over 50 are surviving, but not truly living. That's you. Type, I'm ready to live, not just survive. I want to live. I am living. Ah, sometimes people over 50 are surviving, but are truly not living. Motivation reminds us that life is not over just because the season has changed. Season change, whether you're 50 or not. If you're 45, your season changed as well. And the E, empowered to regain purpose, personal strength, emotional voices, wisdom, value, and confidence. And life. Emotional pain, rejection, grief, divorce, caregiving, retired, loneliness, or disappointment. We're here to empower you. And the T is a process. of renewing who you are, renewing your mind. It starts with you. The YOU, take away the you just have you. We don't want no YO. We want YOU to show up. The real authentic you, if you remember who that was or who that is. So the T, transformation, a process of renewing the mind, healing emotional, rebuilding identity. Rebuild my identity at 50. Are you kidding me? It can be done. Rebuild your identity and embracing a healthy future through wisdom, respect, support, community faith, and action. You got to put some action with it. You got to put some action with it. Transformation means I have or I may have gone through pain, but pain does not get the final say because my perspective on life has just rose up. So if you want to join us on the first Saturday in June of 2026 at 7 p.m., please give me a call or text me at this number. Text me, don't call me, text me 806-543-1853. And at that time, I will let you know how you can pay and get you the Zoom link so that you'll be able to tune in on June the 7th at 7 p.m. Lubbock, Texas time. So if you're somewhere else, that means I may have to do a double take so that you can come in. Just let me know what time 7 p.m. is in your state so I can make sure that I'm not just here to take your money. I'm here to create the circle so that we can all thrive together in the MET group. Again, if you're looking for somebody, you're in the wrong group. But if you just find somebody, that's you. So, June, the first Saturday in June at 7 o'clock p.m. in the evening time. When you are relaxed and don't know what you're going to do, join in on this conversation and watch us make it through together. I need you. You need me. Let's move forward and get these lonely days out and start saying, you know what? I know what I'm gonna be doing on Saturday. Just get excited. So thank you for allowing me to take 17 minutes of your time. And guess what? The music you listen to is jazz. I didn't write that. It is Grover Washington Jr. Back in the day when I was growing up, this is what we listened to, jazz and just rock. So we're going to rock our way into the new beginning. And that beginning and that new starts with you. We can do this. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. While we while we celebrate and reminisce on Memorial Day, just remember this is your day when you decide I'm going to do and produce a better me. And it's going to start with the MET circle, motivate, empower, and transitioning. Thank you and have a great